I've got hurt feelings. I've got some hurt feelings. And they're hurt 'cause I got hurt and their feelings. You should hire me to sing the opening and the ending of this show with my voice. So the first 4 episodes of Masamune-kun no Revenge has aired, and I'm here to tell you about my first impressions and reactions and whether or not I like this show, because I have listed it as one of the top 5 shows that I'm going to be watching this season. And if you are interested in seeing what other shows I'm going to be watching this season, please do check out my top 5 shows of winter 2017. I'll be somewhere around so you can click it and see it. If not, it'll probably be in the description. So let's get into it. In Masamune-kun no Revenge, we follow Masamune, who after being rejected and branded with the cruel nickname Pig's Foot by Aki Aragaki, he changes his last name, moves in with his grandfather, and trains for 8 fucking years to get the hottest bod before transferring to Aki's school and planning to make her fall in love with him, make her goddamn tsundere ass fall in love with him before breaking her heart into 1,000 little pieces, 1,000 little tsundere pieces. There's nothing over there. I was just feeling the passion, needing to look off to the distance. Everything Masamune-kun does is a carefully constructed lie. How he speaks to his classmates, when he decides to help somebody, who he decides to help. It's all well thought out in order for him to maintain this popular hot guy image. And I find that unlike a lot of the high school dramas or romances, where the protagonist is usually a drab, personality-less mess, Masamune-kun is very endearing and charming because he is both the hot guy, but also still the tubby loser who has to actively think and make sure he is acting as the hot guy. There are scenes in the show where he doesn't even know how to be a regular high schooler, doesn't know how to ask for someone's email, much less woo a girl, and that really fits perfectly into his personality and his character. As for Aki Aragaki, I actually find her quite refreshingly awful. Like, she's such a bitch. She's so mean, she's self-centered, she thinks she's better than everyone else, not to mention she's beautiful and rich and smart. Sometimes it's refreshing just to see a character who has it all and is a bitch about it. Not every female lead needs to be super kind and nice and dere in every way. I want one that's just super fucking up in your face and wants to ruin your life. And I know there's been a trend with every episode. Aki has been getting softer and softer, but I really hope that she doesn't lose her edge and doesn't end up being just one big sloppy mess of a female lead. I would love for her to continue being the cruel, brutal princess that she is, that beautiful bitch face of hers. The other character that I'm interested in is Yoshino, Aki's maid who follows her everywhere. We don't really know much about Yoshino's goals and motivations, however, we do know that she has a very interesting dual personality. One side of her is very clumsy and quiet and cute and Cinderella-esque, as Masamune-kun puts it, and the other side is kind of dark and creepy, and what's going on with her up in that dark and creepiness? We don't know. Hopefully the rest of this series will tell us. Right now, the anime is somewhere between a revenge comedy and a tsundere romance. And I find that Masamune-kun's endearing seriousness, how much pride he puts into his plan and his work and his body, if the show plays up this seriousness, the show will end up gearing towards more of the comedy genre. But given what we've seen of Aki and how she's beginning to soften her ice queen exterior, it's more likely that the show will become more of a tsundere romance, which no one would be surprised to hear since so much of the blurbs and plot lines and summaries that we do see posted up everywhere indicate that romance is gonna be in the air. Love will be in the air. Oh, is that what's gonna happen? Is it really that he's gonna break her heart? ... question mark, question mark. Will everything go the way he wants? That's the feeling I've gotten, and other people have gotten that because it's been made pretty obvious. If you, like me, can't survive a week of school without wanting to shoot yourself in the fucking face, then I would recommend this anime. mostly because it's relatively low stakes. In the first 4 episodes, I've found that there's no need for really any emotional investment, and it's just a quick, fun, easy show, and it definitely makes me giggle. And hopefully it'll make you giggle too, but no guarantees. Guarantees. No guarantees. And that's it for the video, everybody. If you have vastly crazy differing opinions about the first 4 episodes of Masamune-kun's No Revenge, do leave a comment, and if you do have absolutely nothing else to do, you can subscribe and like this video for more other content that is gonna be similar. I've got hurt feelings, I got hurt in my childhood. Got hurt feelings.